So with questions, you need to draw them out. And you need to listen. Now, you may have talked about motive on the phone, but it needs to be spoken about again here. If you introduce the money before the motivation, you won't get a deal. If you start talking about the financials, the deal, what you can do, what you can't do, at this stage, before bringing the emotion to the fore, you will not be as successful. You can do that by asking, so what were you hoping I could do for you today? That's a powerful question. So what were you hoping I could do for you today? That's your bridge into the yellow step, where you're going to bring those emotions before you want the person now to connect emotionally with their situation and express that. Okay. Next colour. Red, green, orange, yellow, green. Green is the colour of motion. You need to show them where to go, give them the green light. And you do that by eliminating the alternatives. Now, if you say something, they will not believe it. For example, if you say to them, oh, you don't want to let it out because of all the problems with tenants, you're going to get it trashed, and all the rest of it, what will they consider doing? Just that. So how could you close that avenue? How could you eliminate that alternative in a way which was acceptable to them?
Let them tell you, you might say, have you considered letting? And they might tell you why they rejected it.
Okay, now that's already a massive improvement, isn't it? Because rather than telling them that they don't want to be letting because of all the troubles and all the rest of it, you're saying, have you considered letting? That's an interesting approach. What else do you think might work? Okay, let's just break off. I want you to consider how you might eliminate the alternatives. First of all, let's identify the alternatives. There are three. They can work with you. It's not really an alternative, that's the goal. They might let the property out themselves. That's an alternative. They might sell it through an agent. That's a second alternative. Or they might sell the property privately themselves to somebody else. That's a third alternative. How could you show simply that those alternatives are not viable for them, but without saying that? So just discuss that for a few minutes. If you could just, in fact, this is what we'll do. Can we have Lisa and Martin over here? And we'll have Lizzie and Sue over here. Okay.
This is in your